I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't look different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
You know
see.
it.
We'll see. We'll
We
see.
gonna
Son.
see.
And for those of you that don't know, Canelo is about to cha-cha on this boy Bud. And trust me, I like Bud. I really, really do. He's a beast. But he's not with the Migos. Simple as that. I do think it's going to go the distance, but Canelo's going to take that.
Well, I guess Canelo forgot how to cha-cha because cha-cha where?
As Teddy Atlas would always say, Canelo is looking to be friends, and Crawford is not looking to be friends.
Great exchange with Terence Crawford right there. This is a moment where Terence Crawford stood his ground and got his respect from Canelo Álvarez.
Leave me alone.
Lupe, quick. Te dije que Crawford le iba a romper el trasero a Canelo. Sí. Yo, I'm coming to Guadalajara. I'm coming straight to Guadalajara for your ride. You heard me?
I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather. We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do.
Better than Mayweather? Or did you mean to say he was better than you? Because you're the one that got beat on Saturday night. Don't you love how they try to flip and deflect? Yeah, before the fight, Canelo said he didn't see the difference. Terence Bud Crawford was like everybody else. Well, I bet he can see the difference now. Terence Crawford just added another chapter to the history books. On Saturday, he became the first 3-division undisputed boxing champion of the 4-belt era, beating super middleweight champ Canelo Álvarez. Crawford moved up 2 weight classes to pursue greatness, and no, the added muscle didn't hamper him. He came out with his signature speed and precision, dodging Álvarez, then returning explosive combinations, making it a clear decision at the end of the fight. A unanimous win for Terence Crawford. Now, before going into the fight, Terence was already the 2-division undisputed boxing champ, but once again, he set himself apart from everybody else by becoming the only person in the 4-belt era to achieve undisputed status in not 1, not 2, but 3 weight classes.
Told can't nobody whoop no, not no real. That girl shot herself, got shot in the head, and drove herself to the hospital. I take it different. That a different kind of any been shot in the head, I would never bet against. Any been shot in the head and drive himself to the hospital, I will not bet again. That and his mama mistreated him as a little bitty boy. And his mama mistreated him as a little bitty boy. His mama used to set up fight and say, "Boy, you can't whoop nobody. You weak just like your daddy." And he whooped everybody. No, he a different kind of.
What a mother.
Yeah. She great now. She was on drugs back then. Yeah.
Don't play with my boy. It's over with. It's over with. I told the whole world. Pay me. Suckers. Retire, Bud. Retire, Bud. It's over. You ain't got nothing else to prove. Let's go fishing, Bud. Let's go fishing, Bud. Retire. Yeah. It's over with.
Apparently, a lot of people knew how this would go down, but that didn't stop people from engaging in delusion. Right before the fight, though, after putting it all on Canelo, streamer Adin Ross got a phone call, got cold feet, and switched up. At first, he was betting like $1 million on Canelo, but all that quickly changed.
I got to this call. Very important call. Jordan, we're switching the bat.
Huh?
We're definitely switching our bat.
Oh what? What you mean? No.
Don't
stay with Canelo.
We're going Crawford.
If he's saying that, everybody goes slam Crawford.
Jordan, we're going Crawford. I'm telling you right now, we're going Crawford.
Wait,
Cash
what?
out. I'll tell you guys off stream.
See, I told you, bro.
I hate when you say this. All right, okay, I'm about to put like 10K on this.
We gotta go Crawford, Jordan. Like,
no, I need to know, bro.
we're good. Just go Crawford. You really want Crawford?
Text me, bro.
I will.
That clip is going around and people, they're using it to try to diminish Terence's historic win, trying to say, oh, it was rigged. Who called Adin Ross and convinced him to take that $1 million off Canelo? I'll tell you who. A person who knew what time it was and knew that going for that Mexican-born man over the American just because he's black, because that's what they always do. A person who knew that didn't make any sense. And side note, I love how the so-called American First crowd, they love to support the Mexican flag all of a sudden. They suddenly forget about being patriotic when the face look like Bud's face and will literally throw the American flag out for a minute. But let's be clear, I don't care how much they try to hype him up. Canelo wasn't better than Terence, and that's just that. But yeah, somebody told him, Aiden, don't be stupid. You about to lose $1 million wishing upon a star that a black man get murked. I mean, it's one thing to root against the American that's black, but it's another thing to root against him and lose a whole milli. That would be just plain stupid. So yeah, at some point, common sense kicked in. However, that didn't stop the delusional Canelo fans from boo-hooing over the fight and making excuses.
I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence. God bless me, and he made this event. He made this night just for me.
And no, Crawford was not running, and I'm Mexican. I go for fucking Canelo, you guys. Canelo got beat the up, you guys. He got fucking schooled. Yeah, Crawford was running a little bit, but that's what you're supposed to do. They already know how to fight Canelo. The fools that have been running against Canelo always go all the way to the 12th round. Why? Because they know how to fight. Mayweather didn't school them. The fools that have been trying to go toe-to-toe with Canelo have lost, okay? Have gotten knocked the fuck out. But Crawford, nah, bruh. He beat the shit out of Canelo. I don't care what you guys are saying.
Y'all gotta stop saying Crawford was running, okay? If Crawford was running, Canelo wouldn't be, his face wouldn't be turning, and he wouldn't be looking at Crawford like, dang, I didn't know you hit this hard.
What's he doing in camp? Just f***ing around, bro.
If you know my man, he's a diehard Canelo fan. Oh you want to be his trainer or what?
I would train him better than fucking Eddie right now, man. You got fucking murked by B-Ball the same way, and now Crawford's
right now won't be a good time to ask you to go home.
Vegas, man. In the world are you fucking taking fights and you're not fucking preparing for them? You already knew that he was gonna fucking do the exact same thing he fucking did. Canelo, bro. Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny, guys? That earlier in the morning they asked Canelo about the fight and how he was preparing for it, and he said he was watching a whole bunch of television and even plays a little bit of golf. Oh brother, but you did not expect the ass whooping Terence Crawford just gave you. People want to say that Crawford was just running, but that man was being strategic AF, because guess what? He wasn't just running, he was actually hitting Canelo. He was jabbing him. Canelo was taking a lot of shots for him. He was getting walked down by a guy that went up 2 or 3 weight classes up. I've always said that Canelo was a fraud because, you know, he picks and chooses his fights with these crazy unknown fighters, and then when he fights somebody of a big stature, he loses. Look above. They're all his daddy. To all the Canelo fans, name me a fighter that he's fought that had a big legacy and he was able to beat him. Name one.
Here we go again. Antonio Tarver, Mario Lopez. Everybody's trying to chuck a jab. Well, maybe Canelo Álvarez just wasn't the same guy who knocked out Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant's not Terence Crawford. Never in his life have we ever mistaken Caleb Plant for Terence Crawford. And I know, bruh, Caleb Plant is from my home state of Tennessee. But never in our life did we ever think he was Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is a dog. If anything, we need to be saying we need to drug test and make Terence Crawford go on under a goddamn x-ray, because I guarantee you he got nothing but pit bull in his heart. Pit bull mixed with goddamn Rottweiler in his heart. Terence Crawford was always the better boxer. If Canelo couldn't knock out Crawford, there was no chance Canelo was going to win.
Let me tell you why Crawford's entrance was iconic. It is Mexican Independence Weekend, for one. And Crawford paid tribute to his Mexican fans by walking into La Canción del Mariachi. That song was made popular and famous back in the early 90s from the movie Desesperado, which Antonio Banderas was the main character. But his walk gets more iconic when he grabs the guitar case. Crawford made sure to pay tribute, proper tribute, to the movie El Mariachi, Desesperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico by holding the guitar case and walking in with the guitar case, because in these movies, the guitar cases were used as weapons. So Crawford walked in holding a weapon, as he is the weapon, to beat the opponent in today's fight. And this is why Crawford's walk was super iconic and freaking amazing.
And that's what's so crazy about this. Not once did Terence Crawford disrespect the Mexicans. He even walked out in a way they could understand and relate to. But after he tore Canelo up, they still booed him.
Without him, I wouldn't be here.
People are still
And I
booing?
told y'all, I'm not here. Just
Are they weird?
It's still. God bless him. And he made this event. He made this night just for me.
Yeah, the real reason a lot of people big mad is because they thought they would be able to knock Terence down a couple of notches, and it didn't work. You know, that's how they made Mayweather so rich. All these people for years gathering to see him lose, and he never lost. But that's why everybody showed up to the fight. Yeah, that's why everybody purchased the pay-per-view for so many years. It was to see an arrogant black man get knocked down, and they would literally root against anybody that was going against him, especially if his opponent was non-black. It's just crazy because Floyd is a proud American, and you would have other Americans that weren't black rooting against Floyd and cheering for other people holding up a different flag of a different country. And they really didn't have a good excuse. They would just talk about arrogance. Well, what about Terence? Terence is super powerful, and he's got a lot of humility. But you see how they hated on him the same way, even when it doesn't make sense? Look at it. This man has now done something no other boxer has ever done in the 4-belt era. So yeah, you gotta give it to him. Much love to Terence. He earned it all. Nothing else left to say. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.